Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to part 51 of Let's Play Expeditions Vikings. In the last part, we were going to come. I think we're going to walk through here. Screams reach you before you find the source. Hrodegar is circling deeply wounded cleric, whose robe marked him as a man of high rank until it got cut up. A childhood memory comes to you unbidden. The nasty old cat on Edis's farm, circling a mortally wounded rabbit with detached curiosity. Surely your god must intervene any moment now. You don't have much blood left in you. You can hardly afford to wait for him. The man's eyes show dull fear. He stares straight ahead and repeats some kind of incantation over and over again. Sancta Maria Mater, de ora pro nobis peccatoribus nunc et in hora mortis nostare. I don't actually. Yep, I fucking butchered that. Perhaps a flaming spear will whistle through the window and impale me. Or maybe I should expect some stones to open beneath me and swallow me whole. Go on then, have your fun. I'll rendezvous with Skullgrim. Hrodegar gives you a respectful nod as you walk past her. The bishop prays quickens slightly when he realizes there is no one left alive to save him. Just gonna... Seeing as I'm allowed to nick everything here, I'm going to do so. Thanks, Hrodegar. Just let me nick all your stuff. That was good. That was a good raid last part, ladies and gentlemen. I enjoyed it. We got a lot of stuff. I like stuff. Stuff is fun. So yeah, we're gonna move on and do what we can. Have a bit of fun. Do some stabby stab, but yeah, for the most part, we're going to be doing great. So yeah, I think I don't actually know what I intend to do this part. I intend to see what this quest leads to and see where we can go from there. Haven't really planned anything else. Whoa, there's some loot there. See, some valuables. Ooh, what's this? Oh, that's the skill points, isn't it? Yeah. Where am I? The church, living quarters. Right. See, yeah, I knew there was. See, if you just put the quest marker on, it makes life a little bit simpler. Look at Skullgrim. Skullgrim herd is busy packing sack after sack of loot from the villagers onto all three ships. Despite this, he looks annoyed. I heard the Christians actually gave you a little resistance here. The villagers all but rolled over. I wouldn't call it resistance. They tried, at least. There's no glorying slaughtering unarmed villagers, but I think the message will be heard loud and clear in Charlemagne's court. The Norse are not to be trifled with. When word of this raid spreads, you will have no trouble mustering a great army. You'll soon be in command of the greatest army the North has ever seen since Brevelivir. I trust this will secure the support of Sigurd Hringa. Aye. Why don't we get the formalities out of the way right now? Sigmar, by the authority of with which I've been entrusted by Sigurd Hringa, the king of the Geats, the Danes, and the Jutes, and his Jarl Ragnhald the White, I hereby recognize you as Jarl of Orkneyar. Skullgrim stands and presents you with a shield. For my part, I offer you my shield. Herdondis as token of my allegiance. You've been doing great things over here. I believe that one day all of Britannia will be under your rule, and I will help you make that happen. With your help, I will crush Pictavia and Northumbria. Let's get these ships back to Orkneyar with the spoils. I believe I have a freshly brewed vat of mead with my name on it waiting there. It's like we're not even fucking there. We're a couple days away, but I'm pretty sure I will have a freshly done one when we get there. So is this shield better than the one he's got currently? Slightly, but it gives it also some physical resistance, so I will give it to ourselves. Yeah, nothing really else is interesting, so... There's Fafnir. There's the good old Fafnir. Well, so that was a good raid. I'm going to get myself back to Orkneyar now. And have a little bit of fun. So let's have a look at the missions we've got. So the mission, there is nothing to do, but I'm going to go back to Orkneyar anyway. Oh, it's a day and 10 hours away. My apologies, game. We've got a lot more loot now, though. Of course, we're going to bring our normal members with us. Disgruntled, unwavering, devoted, loyal. She's disgruntled probably because we've murdered so many of her kinsmen. And it was fun. I don't think they'll ever leave your party, though. But at the same time, I kind of want to replace her again with Ketil. Just because Ketil, well... he would probably do just as good with that bow. The only thing is, I think he's a lot weaker in the health department, so... yeah, it's really just one of those, what reason do I have to do it over what reason do I have to not do it? So, we'll see, obviously, we'll see. And then when we see, we'll get to it. All depends, ladies and gentlemen, it all fucking depends.
The people who lived here had a reputation for stalwart endurance, yet it was the first place the Vikings took.
Stalwart endurance. They didn't. They rolled over. They did the smart thing. So, yeah, we're just gonna ignore them for now. Right. Oh yeah, Legion of Romulus, Skalgrim. Doesn't seem to be there, but I'm gonna go see if there's anything interesting up here. No. Oh wait, Grimadier Bearleg. Let's go speak to him. You haven't seen this man around before. He must be new. There's something obviously disconcerting about his manner, a weird smell about his person, and oddly irregular in his movements. Oh, great Jarl Sigmar. It's an honor, yes, very much so. Who are you? They call me Gerdimir Bearleg. For what it's worth, I'm a carpenter. Just a carpenter, nothing more, nothing fancy. You use good carpenters here, make yourself useful, and you're welcome to stay. He thanks you with a strangely off-putting smile. Thank you, great Jarl. I'll put my talents to bear at once. I don't trust him, but we're gonna keep him here. Something is off-putting about him, but at the same time, I don't think I care enough. I haven't spoken to this guy before. Newly arrived merchants have erected a stall between the camp and the beach. It's staffed by a man and a woman similar age, and very clearly pictures origin. They both turn to you with perfectly synchronized bows. The man addresses you. We are honored to serve you, Jarl Sigmar. What brings you to Orkneyar? They subtly change glances, but not too subtly for you to notice. We used to come here every summer when our people still lived here. We heard the island has fallen under your control, and we know you are to be a friend of Costinian. And you be? I'm Lutrin, and this is my wife, Donada. What are you selling? We bring sheep's meat from the highlands and healing herbs from the valleys, some of it fresh, most of it preserved. We hope to be the spear tip of a long trade partnership between your people and ours. I'll return next time I'm in need of supplies. I'm gonna go greet myself, get these guys known. A new star has materialized along the path to the beach, and this one bears signs of Christianity. Small wooden crosses hang from the very end of the pole at the cloth, and the cloth itself is embroidered with an image of their tortured god sprawled across the arms of the grieving mother, or his grieving mother. 3 men staff the stall. 2 are stacking goods, and the third is haggling with the Thegn of one of the ships in the bay. They interrupt the negotiations as soon as you walk up to you. Your Highness, Halford Jarl Sigmar. We are blessed to be graced with your presence. That string of mashed up honorifics is so eccentric that it makes you it takes you a moment to pause. The merchant's head remains bowed in deference until you speak. You have me at a disadvantage. My name is Edgar. These are my brothers, Haxam and Pendar. We are but humble merchants from Caer Duin. Where is Caer Duin? Edgar looks momentarily crestfallen that you've never heard of his home. It's a bruh not far from Etherwick. Although naturally overshadowed by the king's seat, it's a very centrally placed, an important city in its own right. What has brought you here? Well, we heard that you were on good terms with the Bishop of Etherwick, and that you were establishing a foothold up here in Orkney. So, well, we saw an opportunity. What are you selling? We bring hides and tools from all over Northumbria. Our hides will protect well against the harsh weather of these lands. Our tools and other items can be put to use in your endeavours, or could even be reforged into weapons should you need it. I'll return if I need anything, and you are. Karangur still mans his stall. It occurs that you've never seen it empty. As usual, He stands up when you approach and puts both hands on the table. Have you met that new guy? Came from Reeb last week. That's near your home, right? I've met him. Why? Well, he's a bit of a weird one. Not sure how else to say it. You may want to check in on him. Just to see, you know, if he's the kind of person you want having around here. He's made camp, of sorts, in the northeast of the corner around these ruins. Let's trade. I like you. So, I mean, we've got a lot of you. A bit of herbs would actually go quite a long way, so... yeah, we'll buy 100 herbs. And we'll directly buy, with some rations, we'll buy 30 medicine. Or 20 medicine, yeah, that'll be about right. And we can, let's move along. I don't think I've checked up here in a while, so let's go see if there's anything up here. Is there anyone in here? This is a building I own after all. May as well check. You never know who could be in here ready to stab me to death. No, nothing. Oh, but there's loot. Broad sea axe and some other stuff. Let's. I think we should probably go back to Skjern just to have a quick talk with my mother, see how everything's going. Because, well, it's always important to make sure you're doing everything you can to win. Buying a few slaves would be a good idea as well. 2 days remaining on that. Our power is great. Prosperity, though, is lacking very heavily. Yeah, I did go for a power base instead of a thing base. There's a bit of loot here. May as well quickly loot it. Yeah, let's get ourselves out of here, and we'll go. Well, we'll see how much time we've got, and we'll make a quick trip to Skjern, and then we'll continue on with whatever tasks we've got in the north, in Scotland, I'd say. Yeah, we need to travel to the mouth of the ravine in the Highlands, so we're not 2 days over 2 days to home. That's fine with me. Seems to have a decent amount of time, so we should be fine. Double glade's complete. Let's not waste some time. We could upgrade the longhouse again. We could upgrade you. Blacksmith. I haven't even upgraded the blacksmith once. The palisades not done. But I think this will be the best thing to do. Get into Skjern. But hopefully we'll be... hopefully everything will be in a good position. I don't know if it is, but hopefully, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully. It should be. I don't see a reason why not personally, but I mean the game is very weird, so it could be a reason. And by that I mean there probably is a very good reason. Very specifically, I want to go to the longhouse. Everything looks quite nice at the moment. I mean, the only thing I haven't upgraded is this, and this, and I feel bad for that. Wait, what? We've heard no one will get past. Okay, whatever. You said something important, but I'm pretty sure. But whatever. Let's go see what our mother has to say of our actions, or how we've been doing. Astrida. It's good to have you back home. Where's Rurik? Astrida smiles stifling. He's away right now. He's been for some time. I don't know where he is. He never tells me. I'm worried for him. Just tell me where he goes. Oh, Sigmar, you know, I love you both, but Rurik is more like... if we're more like you, I wouldn't have half as much grey hair. We've brought we brought treasure home for the clan. We'll put this to good use. for good. If we put this toward food, medicine, building materials, this will greatly improve things for our clansmen. How has things been going in our absence? Things are never easy without you and your hospitality to keep everyone in check. I think we're doing alright, though. How do we do in terms of wealth? Your mother scratched her arm while she thinks we've made much progress. Our people are happy and trade is picking up along the King's Road. If I were to put a number on it, I might say we're about halfway to where we need to be to ensure that no claim can be made by Skullcleaver will have any merit to the Alving. I'll talk to you later, mother. So I just spent all of my 10 grand. Okay, I'll say I'm looting my own fucking house. If you're nicking all my money, mother, I'm just gonna. If I'm gonna have to give you all my money, you can just feck off. I mean, technically the money would have probably been it's been put to good use, so I can't complain. But ooh, what's that? The first sword your father forged is not a great weapon, but it's not bad first effort. Alright, fuck off we will. Fuck off I shall then, game. Fuck off I shall. I don't think I've got anything to sell either to get my money back. I guess we'll just have to see, ladies and gentlemen. We'll just have to see. Let's go check out. You know, we're gonna check out on everyone how everyone's doing. Apparently, I can't talk to my. Oh, that's gone out of the peaceful, but yeah, I can't talk to Grimulf. Can't really do anything over there. It's a passing merchant who I could steal from, but let's not do that. Ooh, herbs that I don't need because I've already bought new ones. Can't really talk to the shipmaker because, well, he's not available. Check out on nephew. I was checking over here and see if nephew's sister's dead. I'm guessing she's not, but you never know with this game. You just never know, ladies and gentlemen. You just never know. So of course it is best to find out. Oh, there's nephew. Nephew is joking and laughing with Afura as you enter the house. You don't think you've ever seen the twins get along so well. She turns to you to pull you into a tight embrace and gives you a long, wet kiss. Nephew smiles warmly. Nobody in this town was surprised to hear you two had finally found each other. Honestly, the only surprise was that it took you so long. When we were children, did you ever imagine we would travel and fight as we have? All the time. I used to sit on the bridge with my feet dangling over the water and look out across the ocean. I wonder what's on the other side. It's just Holmstand Dune. She groans at your joke, but she's smiling. Beyond the dune, woe snout. It's not what I expected. It's not so different over there. Yet there's always a sense of not belonging. Everyone can tell we're strangers just from the looking at us. I like it, even the danger. If I fall in battle in Northumbria or wherever, at least I'll die having seen some of the world beyond Skian. Do you have any thoughts on your fellow herdman, I guess? How's Kettle holding up? He's changed since we went abroad. Have you noticed? I'm not sure I like the change. He seems just a little more grown up now. Doesn't crack so many dumb jokes. Kind of worries me, to be honest. I just want our old wisecracking village idiot back. And I'm good. Let's see you back on the ship. So at least that child's not dead. That's good. Or whatever her name was. Anyway, we're going to get to the ship and then we'll end the part. Because that's what we're fucking doing, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're fucking doing. Loading times you out a bitch. To Fafnir. Apparently I'm having a conversation when I get on Fafnir. If only given... Did that... Wait, that's gone up by... Oh, I finished the Herbal Glade though, didn't I? I mean, if my 10 grand actually helped them, help me get... For fuck's sake, help me get some prosperity, I'm happy. But anyway, we don't need to worry too much about Skiern because we've got Orc now. So, but anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to inspire you guys. I'm enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next part. See you guys then.